We are so excited to be back at it again, and we do have new name, East Texas Gold Run. New name, same great cause, same great mission. We just realized we serve so much more than just Tyler, so we wanted to really draw in all of our East Texas families. So that's why the name changed this year, which we're excited about. We're going to be at Bergfield Park again. We've got our chip timed 5K for those of you who really want to get after it, get your time and see who you can beat. But for those who are not as competitive, who just want to come out and support and enjoy the day, we've got a non-timed 1 mile family fun run, walk, stroll, bring your puppy, you know, stroll your stroller, whatever works.
Excellent. And, you know, remind us, what is the Gold Network of East Texas? What are the beginnings of the Gold Run? Tell us about that.
Yes, Gold Network of East Texas was created by local cancer families to serve local cancer families. So we started out with the Gold Run, and that's still our largest fundraiser, but we're so much more than a race. We're a mission and a cause to support East Texas families impacted by childhood cancer, to raise funds and awareness for these kids. So many people don't know that September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and that the ribbon color is gold because our children are more precious than gold. Gold is the color for all the childhood cancers together. So we're just really trying to raise our voices and rally around these families. We have a multitude of programs, from a meal call-in service to a caregiver support group, and to our new Hero Hangouts program that just takes kids with cancer and their siblings and families to fun activities like a Rangers game or Dude Perfect up in Fort Worth. Just fun activities that they might not be able to do on their own that have nothing to do with cancer. So we're so much more than a race, but the race is really fun too.
And we saw, you know, one of the fruits of y'all's labor in the past year at Christus Mother Francis. And I know this has happened at other medical facilities as well. Something where you guys actually bring in people from Children's in Dallas to train our local nurses on how to handle unique care that is caring for these childhood cancer patients.
This was a groundbreaking program for us to get. We actually partnered with Children's Health in Dallas and brought some of their top nurse educators down just to talk through the triage and protocol for these kids that have cancer that come in to the ERs locally with a fever or different symptoms. They have to be treated differently, and the training just really wasn't there. And so we were so thankful to have the willingness of Christus and Hospitality Health ER and the willingness of Children's to partner with us to build up that education to get better care for our kids. I mean, that's really what it's all about.
And you mentioned earlier that there are so many families in East Texas affected by childhood cancer. It wasn't until, you know, 5 years ago when I came to the Gold Run and I saw the families out there, and I saw the photo wall that you guys put up every year. For those who think, okay, you know, childhood cancer in East Texas, can it really be that big of a deal? Unfortunately, there are a lot of families that go through this here.
Yes, we, you know, sadly, we add, I would estimate we're adding an average of 10 to 12 families every year. And that's just the families that we've found. We know there's so many more out there. In 2015, we had only connected with 9 families, and now we're over 110. We had our wonderful event that raises awareness on the square on August 29th, and since then, we have already connected with 3 more families and have lost another hero. So it's just not, you can't, nobody is going to get by telling me that it's rare, because it is happening more and more. Another child is diagnosed with cancer every 2 minutes.
And you've always said that, you know, we have fun at the Gold Run. The Gold Network is a program that provides a lot of joy, but it's your hope that one day we don't have to do this.
Yes, absolutely. We would love to put ourselves out of business. One of the initiatives that we always are going to fund is funding local pediatric cancer research projects. The national research budget for pediatric cancers, all of them lumped together, is less than 4%, and that's just unacceptable for our kids. So we continue to, it's so hard to find specific pediatric cancer research. kids aren't just little adults. Their bodies metabolize different. Their cancers are different. They have to be treated differently. So we have found it's as local as we can get in Dallas, Children's Health and UT Southwestern, oncologists that we know personally that are doing these groundbreaking research projects. So we fund a minimum of $10,000 every year, just in hopes of, improving the care and finding a cure for these cancers for our kids.
And one thing about the Gold Network of East Texas and what's going to happen this weekend, you guys are a local organization. The money that you raise through this event and other fundraisers, it all goes back to people in East Texas eventually.
Absolutely. We are a 100% volunteer organization. We're not funding any salaries or anything like that. The funds go directly back to East Texas families through our various programs, with the exception of that research funding that we will always be committed to giving as well. But like I said, we're proud that we were able to find as close to local as possible for that research donation.
And talking about the Gold Run this weekend, for those who are going to be watching this saying, okay, this is something I want to get involved with, when's the deadline? What's the process?
Okay, your deadline is basically at the starting line. So registration is open, easttexasgoldrun.com, and it's going to be open all the way up to 8 a.m. on race day. So you can decide, you know what, I'm going to make a difference today, and you can roll out of bed, make it to the park, and walk up and register. So we've even got, if you don't want to put your feet to the pavement, we've even got a non-running donation, which is called a Gold Dreamer. So you can stay blissfully in your bed dreaming and still make a difference by making that donation.
Excellent. And for those who come out too, maybe you're a family of a runner who's taking part, you guys always have fun stuff set up right there in Bergfeld.
Yes, we've got fun for the whole family. We've got Kona Ice is one of our wonderful partners, and they have offered up free Kona Ice for all attendees, and we'll have bounce houses, face painting. We've got a really cool line of merchandise out this year, so that will be there, and we've got lots of great sponsors that will have tables and ice cold lemonade as well.